You are live with your boy Carcino here as I'm getting ready to go to the gym. Yeah, the gym, fool. Come home, shower, and that's a wrap. That's a wrap, Jack. I'm gonna get some rest. And before I do all that, I just want to congratulate everybody, all the Marvel fans, movie lovers who just wanted to see a great movie. They did not screw the movie up, and it has paid off tremendously as Thanos has taken over the entire Hollywood. This is the year of the villains. Killmonger made Black Panther, having a great villain to go along with the star to help bring the movie out. And now you have Thanos, the ultimate villain. You know, this guy comes in and destroy the not just the Avengers but the box office. And it's a very proud moment to say that the record has been broken. I repeat, the record has been broken. Oh, I thought it was going to happen. You thought the record wasn't going to be broken? A Force Awakens was the top movie earner. It had like 247 million in the first weekend of opening. And that was because of the excitement of the continuation of Star Wars story that hadn't been done since 1983. We're now having the continuation of A Force Awakens. So that's why the big gap in between the unknown with Han Solo coming back, Luke, that big excitement got everybody so excited to come back. Then with the death of Han, you got to think all those people that were older who love Han Solo or Harrison Ford, they ain't coming to the second one. So that one did 220, so they were like 30 million off what they did the previous year with the sequel. The Last Jedi, they thought they would at least be close to those numbers. But without Harrison Ford, they were thinking, well, at least with Luke, we'll have, some heavy momentum there. Now they don't have Luke. They don't have Han. This third film, it better bring the ruckus. It better bring the ruckus. Because you don't have Leia, Han, or Luke no more. So Leia was meant to be the last one standing. Do you think it's going to top Black Panther? Of course it's going to top Black Panther. It's already broke every record right now. Black Panther didn't even have that record, the weekend record. Black Panther's in the top 10, but it did not beat that record. Now, this is Avengers now. This is a whole new world. Now, Black Panther is going to give you the most money because you didn't have to spend that much on Black Panther. You're going to get more bang for your buck because that over exceeded anything that they were supposed to do. This is about a $300 marketing movie, if not more, for the budget, with like $100 to $200 million in marketing. This is a major motion picture. So it's going to do major billions of dollars, and people were going to see it anyhow. And the fact of the matter was, it did $258 million over the weekend. That is the new record now. So all the Black Panther's records that was broken, or that stuff's going to get wiped out with this film instantly. Like, we all knew that. But the fact that Black Panther did what it did was a shock to Marvel. This film is proof that they didn't had no knowledge of that Black Panther was going to be as big as it was, because they would have treated Black Panther a little bit better than they did in this movie. Because remember, they filmed this right after Black Panther. While they were filming Black Panther, basically. They were doing Avengers and Black Panther at the same time. They didn't know Black Panther was going to be that huge. They was hoping Black Panther just made his money back. They underestimated the pull of what blacks were looking for. Blacks never have any big budget movies. Blacks will come out and spend money if you put something out there that's worthy. You know, we all don't want to go see, Meet the Blacks. We don't want to see no goofy movies. We like superhero movies too, but blacks they want to see somebody that they could relate to, or characters that resonate more with them. And what I can understand is people having problems with that. It's like, damn, you got like every superhero is white. Why would you have a problem that there's one black superhero? People, why do you have to be Black Panther and all this race stuff? I'll be like, well, I don't know. His name was Black Panther like 50 years ago when they made the comic. They didn't make Black Panther for Black Lives Matter. Well, I didn't know. I thought it was because of the Black Panther Party and all that with Beyonce. No, Beyonce got nothing to do with the movie. Sorry about that. It's crazy, but it's joking, but it's not funny, because that kind of mentality floats around in the society today. That kind of mentality floats around right now in the world today, and we have to deal with it, because there's a lack of understanding, a lack of answers for questions, lack of knowledge, period. Well, you got to look at it from like different points of view. I'm looking at what could top it. Star Wars 9 couldn't possibly top it. Star Wars is more story-based. It's more of an adult theme. So when you got something where it's more adult theme, where it's like mostly the kids are there for the action, of course, but they never really got that Star Wars is more dialogue than anything. And it's at a time where the children were smart. It's not like today. Today's times is a little crazy. Kids today are smarter. They get it. They want to know. I know Sean had the nerve to say that it wasn't enough action. He loved to say stuff to try to get a rise out of people. I'm like, wasn't enough act. What Marvel movie had more action? There has not been a Marvel movie that had this much action. Even Civil War didn't have this much action. The script was weak and cheesy. Do you understand that this is the plot that's in the comic? What's weak and cheesy about the script? You see, this is where I butt heads with fans. Because you got people who are fans, and then you got people that just want to be different and controversial, so that people gravitate more to what they're saying because they don't want to agree with everybody else. They want to be different. And it's cool to want to be different, but you got to have a point of view. What was wrong with the script? The Dark Knight is a better story than a guy that's coming in just wanting to destroy half the universe. So a person trying to come in and destroy a city of Gotham is a lot better than a guy who's finna try to wipe out the entire universe by doing this. He's as powerful enough to just snap his fingers and destroy the universe. Black Panther was a better script, is what you're trying to say. Black Panther is more story-based, and it had a different type of meaning to it. These are different type of films. That's a story within a big colossal picture. Now, imagine the Avengers that you just saw, Infinity War. Now, imagine the Black Panther story to that. Are you serious? They're fighting for the entire world. There they were fighting for Wakanda. Who's going to be king of Wakanda and all that. This is an entirely different threat, different everything. This is it. Okay, I think maybe you guys are a little crazy because there's nothing wrong with that movie whatsoever. I mean, you got everything you wanted to see. And the DVD is going to have even more because we're supposed to see in the deleted scenes some of the things that were left out on the editing room floor as far as like how Thanos went and got the power gem from the Nova Corps. And I like how they humanize Thanos. I don't know. That's how they built this thing. It's been driving me crazy since they called themselves fixing it. They just made it worse. Oh, yeah, he was fast. He was fast enough to whoop on that Hulk. Boom, boom, boom. Thanos is that business. He gave the Hulk the business with his bare hands. He didn't use no glove, nothing. He gave him the business straight up. Like, man, get your hands off me. The Hulk was all scared. Now, that's the thing that was the shock of the hour. They made the Hulk into a straight punk. DC can't do nothing right. There's Darkseid thing. Everybody waiting to see Darkseid, and they screwing it all up, trying to build it up. They don't even know what they're doing. And this is Warner Brothers interfering with DC. The Justice League was screwed up. It wasn't as bad as people made it out to be, but it wasn't great either. Batman versus Superman it was a good movie. It just wasn't epic. It's something it should have been, and it had the opportunity to be. Now, the writing and the way they tied in the both of their mother's name was Martha and all that, that was great writing. It's just that the way they did certain things, it was just too dark, and it was not going to resonate with kids. Kids was not going to watch this movie over and over again. Only diehard DC comic fans will go and watch this movie again and again and again. Suicide Squad, I liked. I like Suicide Squad. I'm like, what does people problem they have with it? Except for I knew when I saw the Joker and he wasn't in the movie as much, people were going to be offended by that and they were going to have a problem with it. And that ended up being the reality. Well, Marvel, see, this is the thing with Marvel Studios. They don't have to answer to anybody, really. They got Disney that basically owns them, and Disney is okay with animation because they know how things work. Warner Brothers are a whole different type of corporation. This is a movie-based company. Even though they have Looney Tunes and everything, their company is very 1935 when it comes to modern day technology and how far to go. You know, they're thinking like they gotta enjoy the movie. I don't think I'm gonna like all that fast stuff. Let's get more talking, more dialogue. It's not grainy enough. We need more black and gray. I don't know. I might review his album now. I'm like, we're in a good space now. You know, we might as well go ahead and do a review of that album. What was it? Dreams and I don't think it was Dreams and Nightmares. Whatever his last album was. I did a mixtape review when he did the DC4, but then he dropped something before he went to jail. I don't even remember. Wins and losses. Okay. Yeah, I might do a review for that. But anyway, let me get up out of here. I'm about to go to the gym and get it in, get my buff on. It's going to be a rough day. Don't think I'm going to be there all day. Day ones are never the good days. This is a day one for me. Like, I haven't been since I've been back from Florida. And I've been in Florida for like a month. So they see me, they're gonna be like, man, we was getting this free money out of you, man, your membership. Well, we might see Carnage in this Venom movie. A lot of people saying Carnage is going to be one of the people they got in there institutionalized. Serial killer in there. They're going to put Carnage is going to end up taking over his body. But that could be just wishful fan thinking, you know. I'm with it. Because I know how the fans think. I know what they want to see, and I know how they thinking like me. Like, why haven't we seen that? And I'm like, yeah, why haven't we seen that? And the thing is, DC and Warner Brothers, they know now they can't bump heads. They know they can't bump heads with Marvel. Marvel got all the dates. They got everything. Fix that. Way to go. Way to go, housing community. I didn't even know. Yeah, so text me, ain't that something? Well, let me get up out of here, y'all. I'm finna go hit up the gym. I see people ain't even up because they ain't even send my notifications out, but I'm out.